Whoever this is fucked.
The Cleveland Browns select
The Browns going to ruin it.
Mason Graham.
I was just about to say.
Son of a bitch.
I know he wanted him.
Yes.
I was just about to say that I think it's going to be Mason Graham. Remember, Tony, I told you. I was like, I think they're going to go Abdul Carter.
Oh, yes.
To pair him with Myles Garrett. You don't tell Myles Garrett, hey, I'm going to go get you a corner. I'm going to go get you a running back to help you win. You go and get him someone to rush next to him.
You know what? I have to be happy with this because this is who I wanted the Raiders to take.
I know, and I did not.
This is who I wanted the Raiders to take. So at least I can't be mad that he wasn't there for the Raiders. I can't be mad at who the Raiders select because Mason Graham is not there.
Shit. Let's talk about the Raiders now because the unfortunate reality.
Oh, the pig is in.
And all Raiders fans' dreams have come true. Ashton Jeanty's on the board at 6, Joe. Your dreams come true, right?
Yeah. So this is the pick is in for the Raiders, and this is always the worst part for Raider fans is just listening to what is going to happen. And my heart was Mason Graham. He just went to the Browns at number 5.
Is it happening?
And now
Don't
I
ruin
know
it
a lot
for
of
me.
Raider fans want Ashton Jeanty. There's so many running backs in here. I think the Raiders go offensive lineman. I really think Raiders go offensive lineman. Here it is. This is the.
Okay, so for the record, I have them taking Jahdae
In
Barron.
the 2025
Super
NFL
reach.
Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Ashton Jeanty. What did he say?
Oh, you know what? Why not add a running back to an already bad offense? And we took a tight end last year, and that worked out great for us, right? So why not add a running back with it as well? Like, cool. We have the worst offense, so we'll add more playmakers and not help the offensive line. We'll not help the defensive line. We'll continue to add playmakers that hopefully that can do something. But I mean, really, we took Ashton Jeanty at number 6 in a running back deep draft. Like, Raider fans, be happy because we got somebody that can score touchdowns. But you got to be able to get in scoring position to score those touchdowns first, and you got to be able to call the right plays, and you got to be able to block. And good, we got a good running back. Now we got Brock Bowers and we got Ashton Jeanty 2 years in a row, and we're still gonna fucking come in 4th in our division.
It's the same thing year after year where it's like the Raiders draft kind of like the Cowboys.
I look forward to Joe's
me that flashy
Raiders
name.
meltdown every year because I knew it was going to happen. And I knew that he would not be happy about drafting a running back.
He's wearing
at 6
Crocs to
overall.
match you. You know that, right? He's wearing Crocs to match you. You know what? Fuck these Crocs.
Anti-Crocs now. The reason that this makes me the most mad because the Raiders could have a good season and he could have a rookie of the year type season or something like that. But like I wanted to root for him in the NFL.
That's what I'm bummed out about.
I wanted to be able to draft him in fantasy football and be happy about it.
That's what I'm bummed out about. But I'm glad that I already was starting to like doubt him in my talks and stuff because I didn't view him as dominant coming out of college or as high of a running back prospect to me to go top 10 like Bijan or like Saquon or like any of the other star running backs that we've seen go first round recently. I didn't think that he quite has that same type of dominance in all categories. I don't think he's quite the 5-star running back that those other two guys were coming out of the draft. So that was something I am glad about him going to the Raiders, that it's not like with Bijan, I wanted the Chargers to trade up for. Like, I was so excited for him. For Saquon, I wanted him to go first overall, and he went second overall. For Jeanty, like I told you the Trent Richardson thing, that might be a little bit dramatic.
Yeah,
but I do worry that he's not just going to be able to overpower people in the NFL like he did in college.
No,
he's not going to.
No, he won't.
And if he doesn't have a great interior O-line, he's getting a hit the second he gets to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Is he going to break tackles like he did in college? No, he's not. He's not.
And you saw in the bowl game of when they actually, when you don't have weapons to help him out, which the Raiders, I mean, come on. Are you scared of the Raiders wide receivers right now?
No.
So that you stack the box and you have Jeanty there. You're not. It's not like he's going to help you.
So I think that this is kind of like, and this is why when you guys were texting me and saying like, oh, it sounds like the Raiders are drafting Shedeur to the Raiders, and I was like, you don't pick developmental QBs when your coach is 73 years old. I am a little shocked that if you are having draft conversations with Tom Brady and draft conversations with Pete Carroll, like, I just think that you'd want to draft offensive line at 6. Like, I think that you would look at this and go like, hey, we got some ass kickers out here.
Yeah.
And let's do this. Now, can this be a situation where the Raiders look at a team like the Vikings at 24 and say, hey, you guys don't have very many picks in this draft. We want to get back in here and get after an offensive lineman that's fallen down here. And really say, like, we're making a statement about the run game because we just went and got, a right guard. We went out and got, or we got Tyler Booker. We drafted somebody that we think is going to help us have a power run game here. This is a good pick. It's a
great pick.
It's a pick that I don't like.
No, I wanted the Broncos to trade up to 2 for this. Like, I wanted them to put their whole future in on Jeanty just because I understand the player that he is. It's not going to be fun to play against him.
Yeah.
But he's going to need a team around him to be good. Him on the Chargers will be really scary. That will be frightening. But not him on the Raiders. Not so much.
So
we'll see.
I think Jeanty on the Broncos would have been a problem. But so here's the thing. If somehow the Raiders offensive line just gets to like average this year somehow, like let's say DJ Glaze has like a breakout year 2 at right tackle, and they find a guard in this draft, and they have Jackson Powers-Johnson, it's not unthinkable that the Raiders could have a decent squad, and drafting Ashton Jeanty will look really good.
You have 9 picks. They have 8 more picks to go. But if you're gonna, come on, Tony. At number 6 overall,
I agree, Joe.
And you're building a team. You're trying to build it up.
I agree.
Why didn't you trade back? Why And you're playing in a division with top quarterbacks in this league that you have to get to the quarterback. Why not go defense? It's 2 years in a row that you have invested in offensive skill positions, and it's not like when you're not building the offense the correct way you're supposed to, the offensive tackle, and go from there. Like, come on, like we have good tight end, we have a good running back now, but we have. I do like Geno Smith. I'm not going to knock Geno Smith, but
no, he's good.
But you got to be able to protect him. You got to be able
good
to
with
protect
protection.
him.
You
got to be able to throw the ball. And if nobody is scared of your wide receivers, nobody's scared of those weapons. And Jacoby Myers is your number 1 wide receiver right now, if you like it or not. He's your number 1 wide receiver. And they're gonna press the box on you. They're gonna bring everybody up, and they're gonna say, "Beat us with Geno Smith," and you're not gonna be able to do it.
Well, okay. So
at least not every game. Yeah, it's going to be a 7-9 team. It's going to be a 6-10 team, unless there's some significant changes made here. The thing with Pete Carroll and why I was thinking that they're going to go Ashton Jeanty, or why I was thinking about mocking Ashton Jeanty to them also, is that he's got that history of running the ball, kind of similar to Jim Harbaugh, where from his eyes, this pick has more value in his offense than it would in any other offense almost at this spot in the draft, because he's going to get the max thing. But the thing is what would you even call success for this? Like, if Ashton Jeanty just goes off as an all-pro the next couple of years and is demanding a contract at the end of it, like, and the Raiders didn't win anything, you're just going to be in a contract dispute. That's what you just drafted.
So we're obviously just an immediate reaction to the pick, right? And as 2 declared Raider haters, like, we need to see what the rest of the draft looks like before we just would
you call the Zeke pick a successful pick for the Cowboys back in the day?
Yes.
Because they won some divisions. They were there. They were in it. So that's kind of what it needs to be. It needs to be that kind of level, right around there.
Bill Flames, I'm with Mike on the mic. With something brand new, one time for your mind. He gave you fair warning. Now it's time to smack him in the mouth with that raw sports talk from the town. Sweet chin music to your favorite sportscaster.